Signalong is based on British Sign Language and has been adapted for the needs and abilities of children and adults with verbal communication difficulties. It uses one sign per concept and one concept per sign. We have different signs for bed and for sleep. You may want to go to sleep in your bed, but you may want to sleep in a chair. And you might want to go to bed to read your book. Signalong is a sign-supported system and it's used in spoken word order, and it references the link between the sign and the spoken word. When we sign, we speak, even if those we're communicating with are unable to speak in return or use accurate signing. It's a total communications system. It uses speech, sign, body language, facial expression, and voice tone. It's a keyword signing system, and only the essential word in any sentence is signed. You sign at the partner's level and moderate language accordingly to ensure that the message is understood. Wherever possible, start with real objects and real experiences. And then you need to generalise concepts before moving on to more abstract representations. Signalong is needs-led, and the vocabulary has been determined by parents. We have nearly 9,000 signs. Signalong use a methodology of handshape, orientation, placement, and movement. The handshape are how the hands are formed, and there are 16 basic handshapes and 10 additional handshapes. Then we have the orientation. This is how the hands are held, and it's a combination of palms facing and hands pointing. When we talk about pointing, we talk about from the wrist to the palm knuckles. There are 6 directions in which the palms face and the hands point. Placement. This is where, within the signing windows, the sign is performed. The signing window starts just above your head, comes down to the side, and finishes at waist height. It's a point of focus. This is where the signing happens. And then movement, if there are any changes in any of the above. We have signs within our signing window that may be at the top, at the midline, at the edge, at the bottom, or across the midline. The midline is here. Signalong have letter shapes, but we don't teach them from A to Z, and we certainly do not encourage finger spelling, but they do form the basis of some of the signs. We have letter shapes that move. We have some letter shapes which are repeated, and we have some that are combined. And we have a springboard method, which is a letter shape plus a movement. And the springboard method is used to develop name signs. Head on over to our website and find out in more detail about how to perform Signalong. There's also a free training handbook for you to download too. Come along and sign along with us.